Alright, shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I want to turn and face the east, which is behind me, and give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to my elder apostles, a great millstone, rule and teach well, and honors and salutations to the Akim, a great millstone, which is truth, God the four corners, these last days. Shalom. Alright, and just continuing with prophecy. Alright, week in and week out, just prophesying. Alright, until this kingdom is brought down to naught. Till Babylon the Great is brought down to naught. Alright, and that famine of the word is almost here. That famine of the word is almost here. You know, we see World War III brewing. We see it increasing. You know, Russia is already saying. Russia is already speaking against the U.S. All right, the U.S. and what's the other one? I want to say Poland. All right, so the U.S. and Poland. Okay, so you know Russia been making threats to the U.S. You know, saying it has missiles that can reach all the way over here. You know, in other countries too, they've been saying the same thing. You know, so we see World War III brewing. All right, we see this MOTB brewing. All right, it's coming more and more on the forefront. All right, so this devil, he understands his time is short, and the devil, according to the scriptures, is the so-called white man. All right, because he's responsible for the wickedness that's done on the planet Earth. Okay, but I'm gonna start off with this precept. This Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. All right. So this devil, he knows he has but a short time. Okay. That's why he's making his moves. Okay. That's why you see everything happening. You know, like yesterday in Zachary Walmart. You know. They barely like they don't have any vegetables. You know, they don't have any vegetables up. It's certain shelves are still full and whatnot, but like as I was walking through and I looked at the vegetable section, I was like, damn, now I got no vegetables. You know, these are signs. All right, these are signs that this kingdom, this queendom is falling. Okay. You know, and the elites are very well in the know that this system is falling. All right, that American dream, okay, that's over. That's over. You know, this American dream is over. It's dead. You know, so these devils they're gonna start. They want that global reset. Okay, and you know. The Georgia Guidestones, it declares, you know, these elites, their plans. It declares their plans for you Babylonians, you Americans. All right, and you may be wondering why we say this is Babylon the Great or Egypt, all right, or Sodom and Gomorrah. Okay, when you know when you know, far as Egypt, you know, why is America called Egypt? All right, because hard bondage. Okay, because it has the Israelites in captivity. Okay, that's why this place is spiritual Egypt all over again. All right, that's why when you read Deuteronomy 28:68, the Lord said He will bring you into Egypt again with ships. All right, and that's how we came. That's how we came over here to America. And this is nothing but a jail for you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. All right, you're in prison in Babylon the Great America. All right, and when you go into that word America, you know, I want to say it means bitter. All right, and Salakia if I'm wrong. All right, but if I remember, I'll do a sit down just going into that word America. But yeah, you know, it goes into this place is bitter to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. All right, this place has destroyed you. All right, you know, They got free labor off of us. You know, America is at the state it's at because of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. All right, building this place up. Okay, you know, through blood, this devil beating you across your back. All right, and just because this devil took the chains, that's why the Lord said, curse, you shall be cursed in the field and the cities. Okay, you know, because like now this devil, he no longer need to have you chained up anymore. You know, you're mentally destroyed. All right, you're mentally destroyed. Okay, let me get that. I'm about to get that right quick. Bear with me. Raise it. All right. There's Psalms 137 and 7. It says, remember, O Lord, the children of Edom, and the day of Jerusalem, who said, raise it, even to the foundation thereof. Right, you know? And that goes into, they want to destroy us as a nation, as a people. You know, the small hats, you know, the small hats, the elites, all right, the super rich, you know, they know who we are and they know who they are, all right, and they understand for them to stay in power and stay relevant, they gotta keep these lies going. They gotta keep everything covered, you know. Which this devil, you know, they done came up with the Bible destruction group. They done tried all they can to get to destroy us, all right, and to keep us from finding out who we are, all right. But through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shah, you know, we came back to who we are, all right. And the Lord said He would do that in the last days, okay. All right. It says, "O daughter of Babylon, who art to be destroyed." And the word Babylon goes to confusion, all right? Which America is nothing but confusion, you know? Shit, like just when something as little as the words, you know, and the terminology in America is just it's ass backwards, you know? Like the word nice. The word nice means stupid, you know. And when you look into when you look into the origin of that word, all right. So this language, and you know these elites know that, you know, because these elites, they're not on the same playing field as you common Americans, okay. They're not sending their children to schools and stuff like that how they do you, all right. You know, because his educational system is for miseducation, all right. It's not true education, all right. It's bringing you down, you know, just like with just like with these religions, all right. All it is binding you up, you know, keeping you in captivity, all right, as a so-called black Hispanics and Native Americans, who are the 12 tribes of Israel. You know, of course this devil is going to push everything on the forefront that keeps you far from the truth, okay. And I'm gonna get this right quick. All right, the second Thessalonians 2 and 3. All right, it says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, except there come a falling away first." All right. Wait, I'm gonna start from the top. It says, 2 Thessalonians 2 and 1. Now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, and by our gathering together unto Him. All right, and that's another thing, you know, that we prophesy. The Lord is about to make His return. All right, how can you tell? Due to the prophecies, you know, in Matthew the 24th chapter. All right, and all through the scriptures. Okay, in Revelations. So we know, seeing everything brewing, we know that the Lord is about to make His great return. All right, after 2,000 plus years. All right, so it says that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled, neither by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us, as that the day of Hamashiach Yahushua is at hand. All right, and we're gonna get into that day of the Lord. All right, because people think that the day of the Lord, that the day of the Lord is a good thing. All right, these Christians think the day of the Lord is a good thing. Yeah, for the hopeful elect, but not for the whole world. All right, because contrary to popular belief, the Lord is not coming back to save all races of the earth. All right, fuck no, He's only coming to save the elect of the nation of Israel. All right, so it says, 2 Thessalonians 2:3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that part already happened. All right, that's history. All right, that part already happened. Okay, and that falling away happened during the transatlantic slave trade. All right, in the time period before the 1969. All right, so before Albert Bivens came on the scene, all right, and started waking us up. I'm gonna get that precept too, all right, and bringing us back to Yahweh Shema Shah. All right, before that happened, all right, we that falling away, fell away from we lost our knowledge. All right, we lost our heritage. We lost our customs. We lost the name of Yahweh Shema Shah. We lost our native tongue. Okay, so now we getting this knowledge back of who we are. Okay. All right. Now we understand we not just we not just niggas. So-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. Now we understand we're not African Americans. Because that's the land of Ham, as you know, as Africa. That's named after an Edomite. All right, Leo Scipio Africanus. All right, so that's named after a Edomite. All right, and America is named after an Edomite as well, Amerigo Vespucci. So those are two white people. All right, so-called white people, which are Edomites, devils, according to the Bible. All right, so it says, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right, so that man of sin, that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition. All right, and that's going into Esau, the so-called white man, because he's being revealed. All right, he's being revealed for who he truly is biblically. All right, who he truly is biblically. Okay, so it says, and that's how you know it's we're in the last days. All right, it says, who opposeth and exalteth himself above all that is called Yahweh Shema Shah, or that is worshipped, so that he as I'm gonna read it verbatim for this part. So that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, shew himself that he is God. Right, and that's the pride mindset, of the super rich. All right, of these banking families. All right, of you so-called Jewish. All right, which are y'all all Edomites at the end of the day. Okay, different tribes of Esau Edom. Okay, all right, and they're running the world right now. All right, they're running the world in wickedness. Okay, and that's their mindset. They want total domination. These elites, they want to depopulate the earth. All right, they want everybody to come to them for one of all things. Okay, this devil don't want you to have no say so, no power. All right, devil don't want you to have no say so, no power. That's why he's about to enforce that RFID chip, the MOTB. All right, the mark of the beast. My channel don't get that much exposure. So if they cut it, they cut it. But yeah, we're in these last days, and the famine of the word about to happen anyway. All right, so now's not the time. Now's not the time to be, trying to be politically correct. All right, because that famine of the word, we see how this famine of the word is moving. All right, Biden is having talks about this. All right, so-called anti-Semitism. All right. So we see how this devil he's staging. And not to bring up old news, but it's still relevant. All right. Dealing with Kyrie Irving. All right, and Kanye. Okay. And you got other NBA players. That's trying to help aid Kyrie and things like that. But we see how this devil is using them. We see how this devil is using them, to come at the Hebrew Israelites. That's what it's all about, okay? And these you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans is simple, okay? Because you can't see the pattern. Let me get this precept. You can't see the pattern that this devil is using. All right, this devil uses the same tactics. All right, it's getting old, so now it's not working anymore. All right, he uses deception. He's not. That's why the scriptures call him that old serpent. All right, and that's what the word, that's what the word devil means. It means deceiver. All right, you can't, because these Americans is all about emotions. All right, and the white man understands that. He the white man uses symbols, and colors and music and things like that to play on your emotions. All right, because this devil, you people are simpletons. All right, so, and like they say, if you want to hide anything from a nigga, you put it in a book. So it's easy for this devil. Your enemy has studied you to the T. All right, this devil has studied you to the T. Okay, but let me get this. The second Corinthians 2:11. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, just like with COVID, okay? Just like with COVID, because before this devil started pushing, coronavirus. they got a TikTok was going around. And they was saying it in a funny way, but before that, this devil was pushing. This devil was pushing on the news, just terrorists. Terrorists this, terrorists that. So we see how this devil, he do false flag. And he use propaganda. All right, America, they be lying on other countries and shit like that. Talking about terrorists this and terrorists that. But you see how it went from about the terrorist situation, then it jumped on the COVID. It jumped on the COVID bandwagon. So this devil, all this devil is doing, is fear mongering, all right, and it's distractions. All right, this devil, he want to keep you distracted from what he's doing, all right? Because these elites, all right, they're the ones they set the house on fire and then run through the back door and try to save everybody, you know. But it's gonna come with a price, you know. They're not just gonna save you and that's it. Nah, it's gonna be, you gotta do this in order to get saved by this devil. All right. All right. Let me get another piece up. Set it slow. All right. Bear with me. I'm about to get this precept. All right. This is I'm gonna get this one. This Psalms 10 and 8. I'm gonna start from the top. All right. And this, you know, these scriptures, all right, it describes the wicked. All right. And when you go to Malachi 1 and 4, it tells you Esau Edom is the wicked. All right. So he's from what wickedness comes from. All right, it starts from Esau Edom. All right, so and these are the future plans, you know. And this devil, he shows it in his movies. Okay, he shows you he's steering society. He's steering society, you know, towards the MOTB, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. All right, you know, that's Revelation 13 and 16. Okay. All right, and if you take it, if you take the RFID chip, the mark of the beast, you will be destroyed by Yahweh Shemal Shah. All right, and I'm speaking to you so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. All right, because you're the Lord's people, and you're the only ones He care about. Okay. All right, so this devil, he's gonna make you dependent on him. He's gonna make you dependent on him. All right, this devil, he's gonna cut off, you know, food, water, lights, all right, you know, gas, all right. You know, this devil, he's gonna starve you out, all right. This devil is gonna bring about this chaos, and then he's gonna bring the solution, all right. So it says, this Psalms 10 and 1. Why standest thou far off, O Lord? Question mark. Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? All right, and it's question mark, you know, because the Lord is not the Lord is not actually hiding Himself from us in the day of trouble. All right. See, the Lord only cares about His elect at the end of the day. Okay, and guess what? Contrary to popular belief, the Lord is bringing all this evil on the earth. Okay, and we're gonna get into that. You know, the Lord is using the so-called white man to bring all this evil on you. Okay. All right. So it says the wicked. In the last video I did. Well, the last camp I did, I had to take it down though. But I'm gonna pull the precept again. But it says Psalms 10 and 2. Psalms 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. All right. The wicked in his pride doeth persecute the poor. All right. And it's nothing new. Who are the poor? Okay. You Israelites. All right. You Israelites. All right. You know, that's why we go into that parable about the rich man and Lazarus. All right. You know, shit. We you know, we have nothing. And guess what? The Lord hates a poor man that is proud. You know, and that's the mindset of of 2/3 of our people. They proud. They don't have shit. You know, they proud. You know, they proud with eating the crumbs off of Esau, the so-called white man's table. All right, they proud to work all the way up to they like 70 and 80 years old and then retire. You know, they proud of this shit. You know, and they coons. They've been poisoned by Christianity. All right. You know, in Christianity, all right, that doctrine, that philosophy is the worst thing. The that hit harder than the than the drugs. You know, because these Christians is totally bugged out. You know, totally bugged out. All right, so it says, let them be taken in the devices, devices that they have imagined. All right, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Okay, these devices, these are devices that these elites are planning. All right, these devices, all right, that these devils is planning, these bills that they passing, all right, and these draconian laws and everything like that they're passing, it's all working in the favor of Yahweh Shema Shah at the end of the day, and the whole Filet. Okay, because it's prophecy at the end of the day. When this devil, when he's passing draconian laws, all right, fucking with these other countries, starting World War III and shit like that. Hey, that's prophecy. We see him coming down with great wrath. We see this famine of the word about to happen. All right, all of this is prophecy. Like the other day, they had no service. No, the internet, what there was, I want to say Thursday. The internet and things like that was cut off. All right, so it was either Thursday or Friday. All right, but the internet was cut off for like an hour and something. All right, an hour and 2 hours. And shit, you had a lot of people like panicking. You had a lot of people panicking in that time. Going to these different phone companies, and just panicking. Okay, but that time is coming. Okay, where this internet and everything is going to be totally taken away from you people. All right, you're going to have blackouts. Okay, this devil is going to really he's going to shut all the power off. And he's going to watch you Americans kill each other, because that's basically their plan. All right, because these elites they have a depopulation agenda. Okay, they have a depopulation agenda. All right, so it says, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, and blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. All right, and yeah, this devil, I'm gonna tell you how this devil boasts. I'm gonna tell you how this devil boasts. This devil, he boasts through his movies. Okay, he boasts through his movies. All right, and things like that. And even you can find interviews with some of these banking families. All right, and whatnot. Just blatantly telling their plans, their future plans. For these Babylonians, these Americans. All right, so this devil, he's been planning all this from his youth. All right, let me get that. Bear with me. Show you. Bear with me. There's Isaiah 47:12. Let me see where I want to start. This whole chapter is good. Shit, I'm gonna just start from the top. Yeah, I'm gonna just start from the top. Okay. You know, this Isaiah 47:1. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon. All right, sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate." All right, and this is talking about America. You know, America is tender and delicate. All right, America is sitting high and stout, you know, above the other nations of the earth. But we see how we see how the roles is changing. All right, we see how the roles is changing. Okay, you know, this place has never been breached. This place has never been breached by outside countries. All right. You know, this place has never since it came into power, this place hasn't tasted war on its soil from an outside force. All right, but the Lord, all that's going to change. All right, the Lord is causing these other nations to rally up. All right, and they're all going to join forces and band together. All right, that's why these other nations, they're not using the petrodollar anymore. All right, they're not using Babylon the Great, America's currency. All right, you know, so we see how these other nations, they're cutting business ties with America. All right, they're no longer being merchants to this place. Okay, so it says, "Take the millstones and grind meal, uncover thy locks, make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, pass over the rivers." All right, so this place is being exposed. All right, that's what's going on. This place is being exposed. And another thing, the way this devil boasts, the so-called white man, the way he boasts is you know, he like dealing for a small fact. Every president on these dollars, you know, they had you niggas in slavery. They had slaves. All right, they had slaves. Okay, you know, and they put them all on the dollars, on the dollar bills. All right, you know. Even with these statues, okay, these statues of these plantation owners and whatnot, you know, they still stand. You know, this devil, he shows who he is, you know, but it's 2/3 of our people that are blinded. All right, they're drunk off that Christianity juice, you know. They're drunk, but not with wine, okay. You know. And Christians don't even understand that precept, you know. So it says, so this place is being exposed. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Right, so the Lord is going to take vengeance on the virgin daughter of Babylon. All right, so how is the Lord going to take vengeance on America? Through what? All right, the valley of Yehoshaphat, all right, or what you know as Armageddon, mountain of the troops. All right, that's basically World War III. That's how the Lord is going to take vengeance on the Babylon the Great America. All right, you know, and what you people know as spaceships and chariots, which their biblical name is spaceships and UFOs. All right, what you people know as spaceships and UFOs, all right, they're called chariots according to the Bible. All right, and that's another way how the Lord is going to take vengeance on this place. You know, like the movie Independence Day. Like this devil knows what's up. You know, the elites, we're on the same playing field. You know, they're unplugged from the matrix, just like the hopefully elect is unplugged from the matrix. You know, the elites, they control the matrix. Okay? So it says, all right, so it says, as for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. All right? It says, sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter. Oh, and that's another thing. It says, as for our Redeemer, the Lord of hosts is his name, the Holy One of Israel. All right? You know, and that's what Christians don't like to hear. All right? Who the Lord came for. Okay? The elect of the nation of his people. Okay? All right? And I don't got the blue. I need to download the blue letter on this phone. But I was going to get the word world. Okay? To show you that that's talking about the world of the Israelites. All right? But it says, sit thou silent and get thee into darkness, O daughter of the Chaldeans, for thou shalt no more be called tender. For thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. Right. You know? I'm going to read that again because that hit. You know? And what's the first thing, when you read this scripture, what's the first thing you think about? Hold on. The first thing you think about is the Statue of Liberty. All right? That's the first thing you think about, the Statue of Liberty. All right? All right, so it says, for thou shalt no more be called the Lady of Kingdoms. That's right. This place is being exposed, all right, and being reproached and being a byword and a proverb, all right. And there's another precept. I'm gonna come back to this one. Bear with me. What's that precept? Bear with me. All right. There's all right, bear with me. This is Baruch 4:31. I'm gonna see where I want to start though. All right. All right, I'm gonna start up. You know, and these chapters be good though. Like you can be able to read the whole freaking chapter, and it'll be on topic. But I'm gonna just get the point. All right, I'm gonna start at 30. Baruch 4:30. Take a good heart, O Jerusalem, for he that gave thee that name will comfort thee. All right, and Jerusalem is a people before it's a place, you know. All right, like these you know, like some use the word verbatim, Americans, you know. It's a people before it's a place. It's the seat of Satan. All right, it's the seat of Satan. It's what, you know. This is not the land of our rest. All right, this is our captivity. All right, if you're a so-called Black, Hispanic, and Native American, this is your captivity. All right, you know, you wasn't brought here. And that's another thing. With Esau, the so-called white man, with his educational system, okay, which he's miseducation. I call it miseducation. You know, because this devil will tell you, you know, oh, he say he brought you over here out of your downtrodden estate. You know, this devil, he'll tell us that we was running around, you know, just butt naked and shit. He gonna tell us, he gonna lie to us and tell us we're so-called Africans, which we're not. You know, he's gonna say, what's the word? Like what they like to say about the Dark Ages. When you go into the Dark Ages on Wikipedia, they're gonna be like, oh, this the time period of low architecture, like low or no architecture, no literature, no nothing, no progress, no nothing, you know. and they're lying at the end of the day, you know, because the Israelites was ruling during the Dark Ages. You so-called niggas was ruling during the Dark Ages, you know, and you had the Northern Kingdom over here, you know, happy and sound over here in America before it was called America. All right, and you got Edomites that wrote books and shit on the Northern Kingdom, you so-called Latinos and Native Americans, coming over here during the time of Salmanassar, okay, all right, during the Assyrian Empire, all right. So these devils, they you know, like the scripture say, they're wiser than Daniel, all right. So through they have the history, they have the truth and everything, but then of course they're not. Your enemy is not about to tell you the truth, all right? Because that he will lose his grip on you people, all right? But yeah, like they like to say that, you know, during the Dark Ages it was no progress, ain't shit was going on and shit like that, you know, and they you know, our people eat it up like gumbo, you know, and then they try to make our people think like, damn, if we was you know, because our people don't like study history or nothing like that, you know, so they'll think that, damn, we used to be over there in the western coast of the land of Ham, you know, just butt naked, illiterate, dumb as fuck, you know, can't read or write, you know. But that's why you gotta look up I wanna say look up I think it's Babylon to Timbuktu, all right? And I forgot I'm gonna do a sit down on it. But yeah, like when you get into it, our people during the Dark Ages, our people was going off, of course, because they was into Islam, you know, being Muslims and shit, you know, and they you know, our people, they started that Christianity bullshit, all right, which those two religions is now used to enslave you, all right. You know, was used to enslave you, all right. All right, so, but our people is going off. But with, if you do your research, you'll learn that we had multiple great kingdoms on the western coast of the land of Ham, or what you know today as Africa. All right, all right. So we had multiple major kingdoms. You know, we had a navy, we had an army. You know, we had riches. You know, look up Mansa Musa. All right. So we was kings. All right, we was kings and rulers. We was kings and rulers during the Dark Ages. Okay. You know, so this devil, we see how this devil he just lies and lies and lies and lies and lies. You know. So it's like, why you even, like, that's why 2/3 of our people got to be destroyed, you know, because they are part of the problem. They too far gone, you know, like, they can never look at the so-called white man as the devil the Bible speaks of, as Satan the Bible speaks of, as the wicked the Bible speaks of, as that old serpent the Bible speaks of. That's that great red dragon that the Bible speaks of. All right. You know, they just can't accept it. You know, and the proof is in the pudding. You know, it don't take much to realize that he's the enemy. That's right, because all the word Satan means is adversary. All right, so this back at Baruch 4 and 31, it says, miserable are they that afflict thee and rejoice at thy fall. All right, miserable are the cities which thy children serve. Miserable is she that receive thy sons. Right. You know, and the Lord, that's just Yahweh Shema Shah, you know, judging Babylon the Great America, you know, because these elites, I forgot his name, of the World Economic Forum, he was saying how it's no God, he was like, it's no God, and he said, he was like, it's no God, and I hate. Hold on. Yeah. So you know, this devil said he was like, "It's no God," you know. And I hate saying his name, but you know, so you people, he was like, and he said Jesus is fake news, you know. So this devil, he's coming down with the great wrath, and he's showing his true horns. All right. In the Lord's name, all right, the only begotten of the Heavenly Father, his name is not Jesus, all right? His name is Yahushua, okay? And it means he is the deliverer or the savior, all right? So you got to understand, he's the Messiah of the Israelites, all right? And he's going to save the elect, that remnant in these last days, all right? And whom you know is you know, in the Christian church, is the Almighty God, or God. All right, that's talking about Yahweh. Okay, you know, because when you ask a Christian, let me get this right quick. I'm gonna get two more. This Acts